Well, Sarah, it is such a pleasure to talk to you. I know you're on the road, having just come up fourth place at the CN Women's event. So that's a great finish.
Yes, thank you. Nice little 68 today didn't hurt, so that's pretty good. And I'm excited. And yes, I am in the car right now driving, so if I'm a little crackly, I apologize, but we'll get through it.
I can hear you loud and clear. So, well, we didn't get a chance to talk last week. I had a crazy week, and my schedule was just not able to fit you in. But so let's talk a little bit about last week's show. It was really exciting with the shark there and everything, but like everybody, we're all waiting for that glass breaking contest, and you were one of the few who actually got to smash it. What was that like?
It's actually really funny because we talk, in the application it asks what your favorite big break challenge would be, and I think every single person wrote the glass break. I mean, obviously that's what you go on big break. That's what you want to do is smash your name in the glass, and it was really exciting. I loved how they set up the challenge. They set it up to hit a 100-yard shot first, which, that's something you have to do in golf is always hit 100 yards. So it's like hitting a green, and then you're able to, take your whack at the glass. So I was just really happy that I was able to hit it in 3. And being the second person to go after Maya was pretty exciting because it was just that got to play. So I kind of set the bar high for those girls, and I'm not sure they were too happy with me that they didn't get to break the glass, but.
Well,
I think they're over it now.
I think they're over, yeah. Well, I think Ryan did quite an interesting thing. She was in the circle, then chipped to continue to be in the circle to then break the glass, which I didn't even know that was a possibility going into that event. I didn't even know you had that option. So I was a little surprised at that and surprised she even thought of it.
Right. Well, it's funny. Had you watched the show, we sat on the bench and we actually talked about that. And Maya, Carling, Taryn, and it came up, and I said, yes, it would probably be a really good idea to chip forward. And Maya's like, yeah, you think so? And I said, yeah, because then you get one straight-up shot right at the glass. And that was one of the choices. They don't really explain that to you on the show for viewers to know. But, yes, all you had to do was hit it inside the circle. Like Taryn, when she went, she could have chipped closer, to give herself a different angle to try and hit at the thing as well. But Ryan just chose to do it. And, it was very, very smart on her play. I said, as you can see on the show, I said, I think Ryan should do that because it's a good idea. Like her angle was way off. So, yeah, it's kind of cool that she was able to do that. And I was not going to lie, I was a little nervous, because I thought she was going to, tie me with that 3 points, but I squeaked it out right around her. So.
Yeah. Well, the Golf Channel always likes to stir up a little stuff between the players. We've seen it right through every big break. And in this show, it looks like they're setting you and Carling up a little bit. And I didn't get a chance to talk to you about that last week because they had the cameras on you two quite a bit. You have any comments to make about that whole thing, all that little drama going on there?
I mean, why not, Golf Channel? She went to Ohio State. I went to Michigan State. Why not make it still a rivalry? But, no, if you watched the show, that section, she said that I called her crazy, which I did not, because if you watched that section, I actually said Ryan should chip, and then the point that I made about her, blood sugar or whatever, I've known Carling for a really long time. She is very... everyone is very aware that she is diabetic. I know she is. I know the struggle she goes through. And, the comment just kind of came out. So the thing that viewers did not see was her blood sugar actually was really high. And I have learned, I know people that have diabetes, and they say sometimes when they say things that they don't even know they're saying when their blood sugar is high. Well, later on that day, right at lunch, actually, which was right after that challenge, Carling, had a little episode, and she said she was crying, and she needed everything. Well, what they didn't see was I was the one that was like, are you okay? Do you need anything? What can I get you? Kind of like, I'm here to help. Like, I don't want, like, it stinks that you're crying right now. I feel bad that she's crying, and it's like I was trying to help her. So you guys didn't see that. But Golf Channel always likes to spice it up a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
So it wasn't that big of a deal.
There's always a story behind the story, and that's why I love talking to you and the contestants to find out what really happened. I'm glad you straightened that. Thank you for that, because I'm sure people were wondering.
Yeah.
And, well, let's go on then to this week's show. It was pretty cool having Jamie Sadlowski.
He was unbelievable. I've never seen someone swing like that in my life and not break in half. It was very powerful, I mean, the show dynamic to start kind of was a little different, I think some people are not fans of the Send Save card, and some people are huge fans of it, it kind of just depends on which side you want to be on, but it's in the show, so it is what it is, but I can tell you this for sure, Seema was not very happy that it was under her seat, because it's kind of, she says, I didn't do anything golf-wise to get this. I just sat down at breakfast. It's not like we had assigned seats. It's kind of just sit wherever you want. So it just, she was a little upset. But all in all, it worked out for her. And like I said on the show, everyone thought, if you don't believe in luck, you shouldn't be golfing. Because sometimes you need it. You need that little kick out of the tree or the break where the putt falls in instead of whips out, all that kind of stuff. So luck is important. But I loved the way that Seema picked the team to play against each other, because she couldn't literally, Gail, it took her a really long time to decide how she wanted to pick the girls to play against each other, because she didn't know, she didn't want to just say, okay, you and you and you and you. So she just, kind of spun the bottle type thing and was like, okay, you're Sarah and Chris and Carling and Lily Carling and Stacy and... No,
Carling and Lily. Yeah, it was Carling and Lily.
Yeah, Carling and Lily. Yeah, Carling and Lily and Stacy and Ryan. So, it kind of just, it all worked out. That was, one, really fair, and two, I think, very smart of her to do, because, it doesn't put her in a bad situation. It's just kind of like, okay, I mean, like we called the show Luck of the Draw. Like, it was just luck. Like, it didn't really matter. It was whoever you got, that's who you got. So.
Well, you got Chris.
She did it. I did. Again. Yeah. So we meet again, Brady and I.
And I heard, that she was upset from the stuff that was going on with her outfit and some logo issues or whatever. And I was assuming it was from Seema's card, but I hear it wasn't. But you played so well, and suddenly you're safe again, and you're not getting into the elimination. And I think some people want to see you in there.
I mean, as many times as I cannot go into elimination, I will stay out of that.
Yeah, definitely.
I will do my best to stay clear from the elimination challenges, But yeah, I played great on this show, and I had a great time meeting Jamie. He was, like I said, he was awesome. But I'm kind of excited. Yeah. It's fun to watch me on TV and then see like, oh, that's actually, that was actually a really good shot. Whatever, you can remember, I can remember it, obviously it wasn't that long ago, but still just seeing it on playback is like, wow, that's really cool to know that, not just me, but like everybody executed their shots well, and some, blurps on the radar, but that's all right, and the elimination challenge was fun because, very intense, or not elimination, but the
Take a Chance.
The people that won the challenge, the Take a Chance game was pretty fun for me, Obviously, you take a chance. Why not? You have, a better chance to get higher than 12 feet, so why not? And, of course, because I was first, 35 feet, that wasn't too bad.
I'll say, that was pretty sweet.
Yeah, and then I hit a pretty good shot in there and did a stupid little dance. I don't know what I was thinking.
Oh, that was great. Hey, we love that stuff.
It was all in fun. I was actually really excited, and I forget who said it on the show, but Ryan hit, I think it was Carling probably, but she said Ryan had 30 feet, and it wasn't 30 feet, that's far. But when all of this pressure is on you and the cameras and everything, you still got to hit a good shot from 100 yards, Yeah, we should hit it to 10 from 100 yards, but with all this stuff going on and it's on the line, it's a little more pressure. So that was just, that obviously adds to the drama of the show that Ryan squeaked it in by half an inch.
I know. Again, luck of the draw. There was a lot of little lucky breaks for a bunch of people in the show, and
mean, what a great title
Yeah.
for this 4th episode.
Yeah, it
right?
was. It was.
Being lucky.
Yeah, and poor Stacy didn't have any luck at all, and yet last week she nailed a shot, and this week she couldn't. She just wasn't feeling herself and just couldn't come through. And you only have one chance on this show.
I know, and it was really sad. I mean, you saw Chris; she was crying. I think we were all pretty much crying that Stacy was gone. You know, we loved her on the show, and she definitely brought a great thing. For no pun intended, but to the table at breakfast. And, you know, she's just an all-around great person. I actually saw her this week. So it was exciting to watch the show and then see her again. And I'm like, Diva, you're still here. You're still playing. Yeah. So big break didn't kill you.
Yeah. So, what doesn't kill you?
She's doing good and makes you stronger.
It does. That's for sure. Yeah, it's great. Well, Sarah, this has been great. I'm so glad we were able to catch up. And hopefully next week we'll work ourselves around each other's schedules and chat again about the next show, if you don't mind.
Definitely. I promise I'll be in the United States next week.
Okay, you take care.
Thanks, Gail.